Welcome back, everybody. Another USA Clan production. Right now, we have a towing wars between a Ford F350 dually and a Ford F350, well, F350 non-dually, and F450 dually flatbed. Now, these are all flatbeds. Then we have my favorite Dodge. I'm a Ford guy, but this Dodge is just works wonders. This got four-wheel drive. Option in it, as these Fords don't. I really like the outsides of them. We're both going to be carrying it's all the same semi, so we can get the full, just on how well they can pull each thing. I'm not going to farm on this saved account, but this is going to be a fun account where we can show you guys. If you guys are hauling trucks, you or mods, I'll give you guys a whirl on that. So first, let's take a look at their tires and see how much they're being weighed down. The dually looks like as if the back's being pulled up. I could probably say that when I drive it, the top's going to lift up. And we need to put weight on the front, but there is no weight socket on the front. Now, if we go to this F350 single, they look about the same. Now, they were made by the same owner, but they look the same. Now, Ford F450 looks almost unchanged than it was, and you can see this Dodge Cummins 3500 flatbed is just the same as these 350s over here. So let's take the Ford for the first run. Alright, so make sure we have locked up. Alright, now don't worry about the semi, it is locked on. Add a little bit. My first one. Alright, so we're going to take this thing for a spin. So we're going to bring it out. We're going to bring it slowly out here. Wide turn. Take another wide turn. It seems to be pulling this pretty well. Yeah, you see that top's coming off. It pulls it decently well. And we're seeing it balance pretty well. I think the dually we're going to test it at higher speeds too. We're going to set a speed limit 2. And we're going to bring it to some rough terrain here. We're going to try turning it. Pulling it pretty well. It's a little stiff on the edges. But let's see if we can sneak by. Oh, shoot. Alright. It's not doing too bad being on cruise control 3. Let's bring down these hills and bring the speed up. Let's see how well it fares. Boom, 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 boom. Not doing bad at all, really. Carrying the semi with a PJ trailer. PJ trailer is a really light trailer, and it's really carrying the semi. But let's take a look up here. Now we're seeing it start to be a little harder here. I'm turning it. And it's taking longer to turn. And yeah, you see, just totally went out of control right there, and the semi was flying forward. But really, didn't do that bad of a job going down that hill and off those turns. Right now, I'd probably place this as a probably a C+ pulling it wise. So let's get on this single non-dually truck. I think it's going to not fare as well as the dually just because its back strength, balance, back tires aren't going to be as good. So let's take it out for a spin now. We're going to pull it. I'm on cruise control 1. I hit. Hold up. Cruise control 1. Alright. Really wide turn. Yeah, sorry, struggling to pull this semi, but I wonder about the same with the Dodge, if I get that four-wheel drive action into it, if it really will cause problems. So once we get this home straightaway here, I'm going to kick it up another notch to 2, and let's see how well it fares. I mean, it's really working really hard right now. Let's kick it up another notch here. Yeah, you can see it's just bouncing around this top. You see, I mean, it is struggling. Let's see how well it fares coming down these hills and see how much speed we're going to be able to pick up and how well we can handle going at this type of speed. We're starting to pick up speed now coming down the hill. And this turn we're going to see here, come down lightly, handling it pretty well. I'm not saying it's going to be better than Dooley here, but the Dooley is still in the lead. But we're going to see how the F450 does overall compared to the F350 Dooley. See what it is. We're going to go off a little bump here. We're going to take it up to notch 3, and we're going to take it out for a test drive. Yeah, you see when we got the higher speed, it just can't hardly keep itself on the ground. Can't turn very well. And we not get the semi off it. And it just doesn't have enough control over itself, you know, to keep it on there. Just not enough weight on the truck itself. I mean, it has enough oomph to pull it, but now we're on to that 450 flatbed, and we're going to reanalyze these trucks once we get down to it at the end to decide our winner. But right now, our F350 Dooley's in the lead. Our strongest truck, the F450, which should win, is a lot better out the gate right now. You see it starting to struggle right here. That's only because I'm on a low speed just to get this out of here, and then we're going to bump it up to a level 2 speed. It's a lot better, more handling. I feel like I can steer a lot better coming out of the gate here, and I can turn very, very easily. Now I'm really liking that comfortability here. Really clean turns without even my tires popping up. That's the first. So let's get this thing going at higher speed. Now you're starting to see maybe a little tire pop up right there. As you're seeing, it's starting to jump up a little bit. But if not, we don't have semis carrying a semi, so but we're not having a very hard problem turning at all. So that's a plus. We're just getting lots of bounces, and I think we're going to see maybe a little tougher experiment coming down. Now, reminder, we're on speed limit 2. We're on cruise control level 2. And we're going to take it down this hill, and we're going to see its true colors right now. Then we're going to kick up to 3, its highest level, coming out. So we're going to try making these turns, very well turns. I mean, it's struggling a little bit. It's coming down these hills with tougher terrain. You know, I mean, good truck for carrying. You know, if I want to get this modus up, more of a hauling, it's really just cleaning it up. Just really easy turning now. Now we're going to kick it up to level 3, and now we're going to see, we're going to bump it all the way up. It's not bumping up and down. It's doing a really good job. We're going to look at the tires turning. It's doing a really good job turning. And right now, I mean, obviously, we haven't lost the semi yet. We're going to turn this in. And we may have lost the semi. Almost. Stop. Beep, 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 beep. So, not a bad job. I'd say the Ford took the lead most definitely, the 450 flatbed. But we're going to see what the Dodge Cummins has actually got under the hood here. Alright. So we got it on, but let's take a look at the interior here. Really nice detailed interior. You know, this is a really nice Dodge Cummins. I really like that. Very, very nice. You know, and I think it's going to really fare some problems like that 350 non-dually we had, the second truck we tested. You know, fared deep not well, but we're going to see if this Dodge and Ford is going to be better than the single Dodge. I mean, the single non-dually Ford. So we got cruise control 1 here. We're gonna try taking a wide turn here. Pulling it pretty well, decently. Could screw myself right here. All right, pulling it pretty well. We're seeing some front tire action here. It's struggling to pull a little bit. And I do a bad job. I'd say it's doing better than Ford right now. But we're gonna see it once we hit cruise control level 2 around this corner to give us a good test. Semi looks good. Make sure, oh, we just saw a little pop-up. We're going to see it's turned pretty well. The 450 did a lot better job. That's because it's a 450. And we're going to come over here. It's starting to bump. And I'd say right now the F350 non-dually, it did a better job down this 2 stretch than this Dodge Cummins is turbo diesel. Oh, come on. Really? So come down these hills at level 2 speed, you know, faring at 20 some mile per hour, same thing, you know, it's faring pretty good when it's coming downhill because you got more weight on the back and it's more coming down, so it isn't going to jump as much. But once you get down to like the fairing parts right here, it's going to cause a lot more problems, and we're going to kick up to the full speed right now. We're going to try turning. Not doing a very good job. We're going to try turning it some more. I'm really trying to cut it sharp right now. Lost a semi right there. So let's go back to reevaluation here. Bring these trucks. I mean, these 4 trucks are both good work trucks in all reality. They all get the job done. But I think out of the 4 today, that 451. But compared to the 350s, I'd probably say the Dually won. But the Dodge came in last today because you just take a look at this. You know, when we were hauling, the Dually did a decent job for a 350, and this 350 non-Dually, you know, did a decent job for it being a Ford. I guess people like to say it it's a Ford, but this Dodge, you know, really has a really nice, you know, it's really appealing to the eye, and it does a good job no matter what. Gets the job done. I mean, all these trucks do, you know. But the F450 comes out on top. So first place goes to Ford F450 flatbed. Second goes to this F350 dually. Then out of the Ford 3500, Ford F350, and the Dodge 3500 turbo diesel Cummins engine. I'd say the Powerstroke won. You know, if you just take a look, you know, if we even had a standoff between these two, I think the Ford still come out. You know, it fared better, I think, down the hill and around the curves better. But I will say the Dodge did beat the third place F350 flatbed truck non-dually. It was out here when we sped it up and sped through the field here. Did a good job, I thought. And you know, if you guys have any other towing competitions you'd like to see, give me your mod links and I'll hook them up. But you know, these are main trucks people use, especially these F350. These are the most popular mods right here. These 2 trucks, they come in a pack. I really enjoy using them, but the Dodge is my new favorite. I'm a Ford guy, but I like that Dodge. I love that. That's my baby. That F450, man, that thing's a beast. You know, what more could you ask from a great truck like that? You know, and I think this Dodge, you know, with all the enhancements it has on it, I mean, just is a great, phenomenal truck. These are all great trucks. I want to thank you guys all for watching today. Just give us a like, subscribe. Like I've said, this is my 3rd time. You know, if you guys got any hauling, you know, challenges you like to see, I like doing these things. We're all fun. Just let me know. All right, like, subscribe, guys. Have a good one.